Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So as school is about to start, as um, we're already in August, headed into September. There's going to be a lot less movement in the housing market. A lot less people who are wanting to leave their homes. A lot less people who are wanting to travel, because again, we're getting into the winter months, and we're getting into the months where people are preparing back to school shopping. They're spending money on outdoor activities, all these things for their kids. And then, of course, you got Thanksgiving, then you got Christmas. So people are getting ready to get into hibernation. People are getting ready to stay inside the house. So, although I made a video earlier saying that I don't expect a housing crash, I do expect prices to start coming down, which I didn't really think beforehand, but now I'm starting to see the possibility of prices coming down. And I'm not saying that prices will come down by more than $20,000 on a $400,000 home, but I do believe that prices will come down ten to $15,000, even $20,000 on some homes. And if you negotiate well, you might even be able to get $30,000 off on a home. In fact, I was able to get $30,000 off on a home. However, I decided to not go with the property because there was other things that needed to be done in the property that had not been taken care of. And it would have cost me an arm and a leg to fix that myself. And therefore, even with the $30,000, I decided against purchasing that deal. Now, there are, if people are lowering the price of their home substantially in order to sell it, I don't believe that we're in a time where they're going to put all the financial resources that they have on the table in order to spruce up a home that they're about to sell. So, for example, when I bought this house, a lot of people did not want to buy this house because of the flooring in the home. A lot of people want to say that they have the best house in the world, blah, 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 blah. But I'm just being 100% with you. I don't know what's under the floors in this house. And I do know what the cost of flooring is. It'll probably run me about $5,000 to redo all the flooring in the house. But right now, I still have the carpet from when I bought the house because they put a brand new carpet in. So again, they just masked the problem instead of solving the problem. Instead of fixing it with brand new flooring for $5,000, they said, you know what, we're going to put carpet, which might have cost them $600 or $800. So again, they did a cheap fix in order to sell the home. So I didn't see the flooring. I just said, okay, this is a brand new grayish, like a tan type carpet. I was like, okay, I'm digging this. I could do this. Now there was about 8 to 9 people who had viewed this house before me. If that carpet was in the house, it would have sold for top dollar. In fact, there would have been a bidding war. In fact, this house would have sold for probably $15,000 more than what I had bought it for during that time, because there were so many bidding wars at that time. So I'm very, very happy that people didn't want the house due to the flooring, because I got to get it at its actual price and not be in a bidding war with more than one person, because I still was in a bidding war with a cash buyer when it did come time to buy the house. So instead of getting it for $210, I had to purchase it for $215. And I actually got $5,000 back at closing to do some minor repairs. So essentially, I might have still bought it for $210. But that's that's neither here nor there. So again, I do expect housing prices to drop by about $10,000 to $15,000. Is that going to be a substantial difference? No. Is that going to move the needle for a lot of people? No. So what we'll see is a market where not a lot of homes will come available. There'll be more homes than there were in June and July But there's not going to be a lot of homes like there were prior to the pandemic. There's not going to be a lot of homes like 4 million homes. We still have yet to have 2 million homes hit the market yet. And we won't see that probably until 2024. For 2 million homes, we won't see that until 2024. For 3 to 4 million homes in terms of volume, I don't think we'll see that until maybe 2026, if I'm being honest with you, because I just don't see a lot of people wanting to sell and a lot of people wanting to get rid of their interest rate. So the reason why I'm targeting 2026 is because a lot of people bought their homes back in 2020, 2021, and 2022. If we all know history, most people refinance or sell their homes after 5 to 7 years. So in 2026, we're going to hit that 5-year mark for most people. And if you're an average person, which a lot of people are average, they're going to sell. Unfortunately for them. Because again, over here we're not trying to be average. But in order to get rich, we have to understand that there are average people out there. And because they're average, they're going to let go of a good deal. They're going to let go of a nice interest rate because they need a bigger house, because they need a bigger car, because they've run into so much debt, or because they need some cash. Whatever the reason is, they're going to be that 7% interest rate that is now, I don't know, 5% or 6%. They're going to say, oh, that's not too bad. It used to be 9%. It used to be 8%. And so they'll be willing to sell their nice 2-3% interest rates in order to get a new home now that they've made a little bit more money and now that they have some equity in the home. But that's 2026. Pin this post. Let me know in the future, because I'll still be making videos if I was right or if I was wrong in my prediction. But for 2024, I don't see that many homes hitting the market. I just can't see it because people don't have that much equity just yet. People have a low interest rate, and I don't really see a lot of people clamoring to sell. If they can't sell, they'll just rather sit in their homes. And that's just the reality of things, when it was free falling, when interest rates were low, when there was a bidding war, you saw the most demand ever in the market. Therefore, the most people who ever wanted a home just purchased a home for the first time. Because of that, they're going to want to stay in that home for a substantial period of time. And those who bought a home that they did not want, they're going to most likely be selling maybe a year before or a year early. So maybe 2025, you'll start to see the bad homes hit the market. And then 2026, you'll start to see more of the better homes hit the market. But yeah, that's really all I have for you today. If you like this video, make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I post every single day at 8 a.m. daily on YouTube and Rumble. And I can't wait to see you on the next one. Peace.